Have you ever wondered if the key to unlocking your full potential was already within you? I invite you to take a journey with me, a journey down the path of my own life. For many years, I was stuck in a rut, ensnared in the confines of monotony, feeling like I was trudging towards an aimless horizon. Every day was a mirror of the previous one. I was caught up in a cycle of repetitiveness that seemed to be leading me nowhere. With every sunrise, I yearned for something more, something fulfilling. I longed for a breakthrough, a sign that would guide me out of the labyrinth of my own thoughts. I yearned for a path that would lead me to new horizons, to a future that held promise and potential. But all I seemed to encounter was a wall, a formidable blockade that seemed insurmountable, impenetrable. I felt trapped, caught in a whirlpool of despair and self-doubt. Then, as fate would have it, I stumbled upon the secret. It was a revelation, a beam of light that pierced through the darkness of my despair. I began to delve into wisdom, to understand its profound message. As I turned each page, I felt a transformation within me, a spark that ignited into a flame. I began to realize that the power, the capacity to grow, and the strength to persevere, it was all nestled within the confines of my own being. It was an epiphany, a realization that I had been searching for the keys to my liberation, my growth, my fulfillment in all the wrong places. I had sought them in the world around me, in validation from others, in materialistic. But the real key had been with me all along, hidden deep within the very essence of who I was. It wasn't external circumstances, but my own internal capacity that held the power to unlock my potential. And that was when I realized the key was within me all along. The secret, as many of you might know, is a powerful catalyst for change. It is the idea of attracting what we focus on, believing in the power of our thoughts, and using this as a tool for personal growth and transformation. This principle is essentially similar to the law of attraction, an ancient philosophy that insinuates we contain the extraordinary ability to craft our existence with our thoughts and convictions. Let's step back in time for a moment. Visualize me a few years ago, ensnared within the rigid parameters of my own self-imposed limitations. I found myself shackled in a rut, mechanically progressing through the daily grind of life without truly embracing the essence of living. I was merely surviving, not living. Then, like a beacon in the wilderness, I chanced upon the secret. Intrigued by this enigmatic notion, I embarked on a journey which led me into delving deeper into this mysterious concept. It's essential to note that it wasn't an overnight miracle. The secret did not magically wave a wand and fix all my troubles. However, it did something far more profound and lasting. It kindled a tiny spark within the core of my being, a spark that eventually grew into a blazing inferno, driving my desire for a substantial change. As I started to delve deeper, I began to comprehend the true depths of the idea. My thoughts, my beliefs, they were not just a part of me, they were shaping my reality. This realization hit me like a thunderbolt. If I wanted to change my reality, I first needed to change the landscape of my thoughts. So I did. I began directing my focus towards positivity, personal growth, and success. I started envisioning the life I yearned for, the individual I aspired to become. The transformation was gradual, but consistent. At first, the changes were subtle, like a newfound ray of optimism piercing through a gloomy sky, a heightened resilience to adversity that was noticeable in the face of life's many hurdles. Then, the more significant changes followed suit. My relationships started to enrich, my career trajectory escalated, my overall quality of life profoundly enhanced. And just like that, the secret sparked a metamorphosis within me. It served as a catalyst, transforming my stagnant existence into a dynamic journey of constant growth and self-discovery. It made me realize that I was the master of my destiny, that I held the key to unlocking my vast potential, and all I had to do was it. It was like awakening from a deep slumber to the realization that the power to change my life was within me all along. So, the question isn't whether the secret can change your life, it's whether you're ready to embrace this change, to harness the power of your thoughts, and to take control of your destiny. Because, my friends, the true secret lies within you, waiting to be discovered. But transformation isn't just about knowing the secret. It's about applying it through hard work, perseverance, and knowledge. This idea might seem simple, but it extends far beyond the realm of the ordinary. To truly grasp its depth, envision a humble seed. This unassuming entity carries within it the capacity to develop into a grand, majestic tree, capable of stretching its boughs towards the heavens and extending its roots deep into the bosom of the earth. But it's not enough for the potential to merely exist. It must be nurtured, coaxed, and carefully tended to reach maturation. Without the correct conditions, the benevolent touch of the sun's rays, the gentle caress of water, and the nourishing embrace of fertile soil, this seed, despite its inherent potential, will remain just that, a dormant seed. The apt metaphor here is that of hard work. It's akin to the sunlight that invigorates us, pushing us to march ahead. It materializes as the sweat trickling down our forehead after laborious effort, the discomfort in our muscles after an intense workout, the long nights spent burning the midnight oil, and the early mornings that come too soon. It embodies the daily grind, the incessant thrust, the relentless pursuit of our objectives. It's an unwavering faith in ourselves that will conquer the unconquerable. Perseverance, in turn, is as fundamental to us as water is to life. It's the fortitude that empowers us to withstand adversity, the heart that emboldens us to face our fears, the resolve that makes us push past self-doubt. It's the audacity to not yield, to not surrender, to never settle for mediocrity. It is the grit that gives us strength, the audacity that propels us forward, the tenacity that makes us resilient, and the toughness that keeps our spirits high, even when times are incredibly challenging. And then we come to knowledge. Knowledge is like the fertile soil necessary for growth. It's the wisdom we acquire from our experiences, the teachings we imbibe from our failures, the insights we collect from our triumphs. It's the understanding that we are in a constant state of learning, evolving, and growing. It's the awareness that every challenge we face is a chance for further expansion, every obstacle a stepping stone leading us to triumph. In my personal journey, I've come to comprehend that these components are not divergent, but rather interconnected, each feeding into the other, sustaining the other. Hard work stokes the fire of perseverance, which in turn encourages the pursuit of knowledge, which subsequently fuels hard work further. It's a cycle. They are like the intricacies of a timepiece, each cog essential for the smooth functioning of the whole. As I diligently engaged in hard work, steadfastly persevered through the tests that life threw at me, and gained wisdom from each experience, I began to witness the transformation within myself. The dormant seed of potential within me started to germinate, to grow, to flourish. I could see it sprout, extend its roots, and bloom into something beautiful and significant. With hard work, perseverance, and knowledge, I began to see the fruits of my transformation. Realizing that success isn't a destination but a journey was an important part of my transformation. We've all heard it before. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. But how many of us have truly embraced this concept? When we view success as a destination, we often find ourselves in a constant chase, racing towards an elusive finish line. When we reach one goal, we hastily set another, never taking the time to celebrate our accomplishments or reflect on our growth. In this relentless pursuit, we may lose sight of the joy, the learning, and the experiences that come with the journey. Let me share with you a part of my personal story. I was once that person, constantly chasing success, always looking towards the next big goal. But then, I stumbled upon the secret, and it changed my perspective. It taught me to see success not as a fixed point in the distance, but as an ongoing journey of growth and self-improvement. If you've enjoyed hearing about my transformation and want to learn more about the secret, then I've got plenty more to share. There's an abundance of wisdom and life-changing insights waiting for you. All you have to do is click that subscribe button. With every video, we'll delve deeper into the secret, uncovering the keys to personal transformation. So, join me on this journey of discovery and transformation. Subscribe today, and let's unlock our full potential together.